Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Smoking Costello bent apple, and in it some GLP's jackknife plug. So there's been a couple of challenges that's been going around the YTPC. And that brought to mind a question that I'd like to put out there in a form of a challenge, and that would be, what pipe accessories or accoutrement that you use that enriches your pipe smoking experience, or helps you get the most out of your pipe smoking experience. And I got a couple examples. So first, since I'm reaching for it, is this little 8 deco bamboo pipe tamper. And the foot on it is perforated and slightly concave, I believe is the word for it. And this is also quite narrow up in here, and it just allows you to get in and tamp very easily, and get in from different angles and really work that ember and not smother it too badly because of the perforations in the foot. The other end is just a cut on an angle to use on a pick, and or as a pick, I should say. And yeah, it simple as it is, it's one of the best tampers I've ever owned, and I use this the vast majority of the time. Something that's I've not had very long, but ever since I've got it, I've used it every day, is a simple little leather loop pipe rest. It's very portable, light, and holds every pipe well. So even if I'm at home or if I'm out, I want to set my pipe down and it's not a sitter, or even if it is a sitter, this really can hang on to a pipe. So I like it for that. And the next three are more about my out of the house experience. First would be something to carry your tobacco in. These days it's a roll up pipe pouch. This one's cloth, plaid one with the liner, and holds enough tobacco for 2 days at least, and fits into a pipe pouch very well. Being cloth, it forms quite well. It's surprising how fresh tobacco will stay in here. Another thing is a pipe cleaner holder. It's got a nice thick leather piece in the back so the pipe cleaners don't get bent as bad as if they're just in a plastic bag or loose in a pipe bag. Holds enough for a day or two at least. And yeah, it's very something that I've really enjoyed since I've gotten it. I had a month or something like that, and I even find I use it around the house, just tuck it in the front pocket, and then I got pipe cleaners on me. Right now, I've been just using to hold pipes if I go out for a day or more. A pencil case, actually. Got a pipe sock in it just in case I want to put two pipes in here, and so they don't knock together. Put one in the sock, and yeah, it's got a slot in there. Put a lighter, Bic for a backup, some pipe cleaners, that kind of thing. But other than that, it's just an open, fairly hard shelled pencil case. Something I also use quite often is a pipe bag like this. Tobacco pouch lined, spot to put an extra spare lighter, matches. Slot underneath for pipe cleaners and a pipe. You know, so this is something also I really find keeps everything in one spot, and does quite well, keeping tobacco fresh, and gives a spot that gives some protection to your pipe when you're carrying it. So you know, I find that very, very useful. Another thing that, and this is probably also a specialty thing I would add, is if you're smoke a lot of plugs or rope tobaccos, is a knife. Something that I used for a long time is like a little Opinel number, I think it's 6. Yeah, a 6. A 7 or an 8 might be nicer, but the 6 is pretty good for pocket size one. These are very sharp, thin bladed knives. So they get nice clean and thin cuts off a plug and rope, and pretty sharp knives as well, and not very expensive. So that's what I use for plugs. For at least 2 or 3 years. And also something like just a regular pocket knife works too, of course. Not quite as thinner blades on this one, you know, on a pocket knife, but so you don't maybe get as nice or thin cuts off a plug, but it works really well. This one happens to be an Imperial. Then there's something like this. a branded and tooled towards pipe specifically, so it's got a pick on it. This is a oh, what was the brand on that? I think it's a Rogers, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, blade is quite sharp. Could use it to ream with the rounded end and stuff, but the blade being very sharp, you'd have to be very confident and very precise with it. But it cuts plug and ropes very nicely. Fairly thin blade. Not as thin as the Open L maybe, but just as sharp. And the only thing that would make this better is if you could tamp with it. Wouldn't recommend doing it with the blade open. So, you know, you could, but something I wouldn't recommend. But that, you know, that would be the only thing that would make this a perfect pipe knife. But yeah, I haven't had this one too long, but been using it for a day or two, and really enjoying using that. Good quality piece of equipment. So yeah, those are the examples that I have. And I'll nominate a couple of people to kickstart this. So let's say 3 people. So let's do Briar Blues. So Mike, let's see what pipe accoutrement or kit that you enriches your pipe smoking experience. Cane rod, I nominate you as well. And let's do Grandpa Cavendish. Grandpa Cavendish, if any of you guys, 3 guys, see this, yeah, let me know. And please try and keep the ball rolling, and nominate 3 others. And yeah, let's see what things enrich your pipe smoking experience. Anyways, I've rambled on here long enough. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your pipes, enjoy your life, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.